Watching movies and dying inside. Watching movies and dying inside.
Hi there, gang, and welcome back to Watching Movies and Dying Inside. Today we're looking at 1992's Evil Toons, written and directed by Fred Olen Ray. So, I'm watching this film almost entirely because of the poster, which, as you can see, has a bodacious babe, David Carradine, and an evil cartoon character. And let me just say, you had me at evil cartoon character. I really don't know what to expect. I assume that, like Cool World, they came up with this in the wake of Who Framed Roger Rabbit to kind of capitalize on it by having a cartoon character interact with real people. Do I think it's going to be as good as Who Framed Roger Rabbit? No. Do I think it's going to be as good as Cool World? Maybe. But anyway, without further ado, I guess we're going to dive on in and hope for the best.
Watching movies and dying inside.
Oh, hey, it's David Carradine. I kind of wondered if he was actually going to be in this, or if it was going to be like a Double Trouble kind of thing where, you know, he was listed prominently, but in like one scene. Then again, this might still be his only scene, so... Wait, it said screenplay by Sherman Scott. Okay, because I thought it was co-written by Fred Olen Ray, unless that was an alias.
Okay, kids, this is it.
Well, that wasn't too...
Wow. It's a van full of bodacious babes. Neat. Who is this guy? And why? So...
I drop you off, clean up the house real good for the new owners. I pick you up Monday morning and you each get $100.
My mouth's watering just thinking about it.
So this guy hired a bunch of young women to clean this abandoned house, drove them around in his unmarked van, and oogled them a little bit while they were getting their cleaning supplies.
Well, what if there's an emergency or something?
Oh, I think we're supposed to go running down the street screaming, right?
So, and they only have a weekend to clean this place? That...
He's gonna drop by later and introduce himself.
Great, we'll have
Yeah, but remember, no monkey business. I got a reputation.
Oh, wait, are they going for like a she's all that type thing with this character? The other female characters all have very early 90s kind of looks, like big hair, crop tops, shorts, whereas Meg is dressed conservatively, has her hair in a ponytail, and big glasses, which I guess kind of means she's supposed to be like very frumpy and unappealing. Although, like she's all that, the actress playing her is very, very, very attractive.
Oh, come on.
I don't get it. They're supposed to clean this house up over the course of a weekend before the new owners move in. This place looks like it needs major repairs. Like the backyard was just full of like debris. Looks like it's been abandoned for like years. So I don't think like 4 young women cleaning it over the course of a weekend for $100 a piece is really gonna... But again, this is probably just set up to get them in the creepy house. Oh, where there's a cartoon character. I completely forgot about the cartoon character. Yeah, I got that to look forward to.
Oh, great. Where's the rest of him?
There's more. Look. Well, I'm going to take some of these things with me. Why? They may be important.
Aren't they going to let someone know that they found a skull? they found literal human remains in a trunk, like a creepy trunk. Okay. That was. I guess her direction was like, act like you're really into what you're reading. So nailed the assignment. Well, I never. Hey, there's David Carradine. I honestly didn't think he was going to show up again, but there you go. You know, I take back what I said. This house actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, unless they were cleaning it pretty well. But oh my stars. Oh geez. What was I talking about? Oh my stars. Oh. Oh my stars. Oh.
Really?
So Meg, the very plain looking girl, played by a beautiful actress, took off her top and underwear in front of a mirror and then just kind of looked at herself for a little bit before putting a shirt on. I'm sure that that was very important to the overall story, so...
We beg of you, answer our pleas.
Okay. Is there any jokes in there?
It gets pretty rocky after that.
Wait, I'm confused. David Carradine in the opening scene died, and then he came back and gave the evil book to the Coeds in the creepy abandoned house that looks pretty nice, actually. I'm wondering if this movie is supposed to make sense, or if it's just an excuse for four beautiful young women in varying states of undress to be in a haunted house, I guess terrorized by a cartoon character. I mean, it's been a half hour already, and still waiting on that. When your film is only an hour and 20 minutes, you gotta make every moment count, so... Finally, here we go. Okay, cool. So it's like cross between the Tasmanian Devil and Wile E. Coyote. Neat. How does she not hear that? Yeah, seriously. Like, you're telling me she doesn't hear the goofy sound effects?
Listen. Yep, that's number 5.
You mean
Well, they're not playing Twister.
that did not sound like the ecstatic coupling of young lovers to me? Maybe she's in trouble.
Yeah, it sounded like screams of terror. This dorky but hot girl is right.
Hiya, baby. You miss me?
Okay, so I guess this is the college girl's 45-year-old boyfriend.
Close. Let's get comfortable.
Sounds great.
You have to go downstairs and check out the situation before we do. It's not our time to go yet.
I think Jan's right. I think you've got "You're It" written all over you.
Whoa, these girls are really mean. I mean, if Meg dies, they're gonna feel really, really bad about it. Is Dick Miller watching a movie that he was in? That's confusing.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want what any man wants. I want to be called up in the middle of the night and gotten out of bed. I want to go for a ride in my car in the middle of a thunderstorm.
He wasn't in bed. He was watching a movie that he was also in. Come on.
Look, he's already dead. We can't help that. But if Bert finds out he was here, we're gonna get fired.
But is it worth a mere $100 to become implicated in a murder?
Yep.
Yes, let's do it. Come on.
Okay, I just thought, okay, here's a character who's remarkably sensible. And then that happened. Hey, what happened to the topless gal who was possessed by the evil cartoon character? She's been gone for a while.
Where is Roxanne?
Yeah, exactly.
I just saw your boss pull up in front and I thought I'd check on you myself. Everything all right?
No, everything's not okay. Someone's killed 3 of our friends.
I was afraid of that. There's something very odd about this place.
We're figuring that out. Can we use your phone?
Oh, certainly.
That's a little blasé after finding out that 3 people were murdered, right? Are they gonna go back for her? Nope, I guess they're gonna leave her to die.
I've come to destroy you.
And you think that will save your soul?
I'm confused. So, David Carradine, in the opening scene, had the book and killed himself. And now he came back as a ghost? But why didn't he just destroy the book if he could interact with it? And he took the dagger that they could have used to kill the demon themselves. And because they didn't have the dagger, more of them died? But I guess he's supposed to be the hero, even though he's responsible for at least 5 people, possibly 6 people, getting killed. Oh, hey, it's the cartoon character again.
Hey, where you going, baby? Don't be so hasty.
Okay, so I guess David Carradine needed the girls to release the demon so he could kill it.
I am the cause of all the misery. For years after my death, I waited in limbo, hoping to find someone who could transform the book into a living thing so I could destroy it. Now you've done that for me, and it's over.
So now what happens?
I'll tell you what happens. She's traumatized for the rest of her life after watching 3 of her close friends get murdered by a demonic cartoon character.
I think you'll find them very much alive. You see, the beast never truly existed. And now, neither do I.
That's confusing. This movie's confusing.
Hell, it's Saturday morning. Don't tell me you kids don't enjoy a good cartoon.
Now she probably can never watch cartoons without thinking about, the one that killed her friends. So that was Evil Toons. Wait, Evil Toons or Evil Toon? I legitimately can't remember. But there was only one Evil Toon, and even then, barely. It was in like 2 scenes. I'll say this, it flew by. It was only 80 minutes, but yeah, I think for what it was perfectly fine. Could have used more evil cartoon character, but I guess the gimmick of possessing bodies was fine. The David Carradine stuff was incredibly confusing, but I'm glad it made sense in the end, because I really didn't think it was going to. It wasn't really that scary or that funny. It wasn't great, but I'm not dying inside. Kept my attention. I'm wondering how much of that was confusion, but in any case. So yeah, that was Evil Toons.